You'll be whatever you want. A knight in shining armor, or a magic spell caster. Roll the dice, hoping for a 20 might get the one. The clash of grids can turn the tide of the battle. The dungeon master has saved the tale for us. Let's start this journey together. Ignite the fire and cast your spell. Trust your swords straight into your foes. We have the strength to overcome all the challenges ahead. Embark on adventures, endless journey beyond reality, into the darkest dungeon that waiting for us. Pushing forward and level up. We'll finish what we have started. Lots of
Hi, welcome to Clash of Crits. I'm your host and Dungeon Master, Psycho, and today we have Chappie.
Hey y'all, I'm about to stealth, trying to look out for my man Rosie's health. Sorry 3B, y'all ain't getting no wealth. Cletus Montgomery Claiborne.
Interesting.
How you gonna just do that to the man? It's like that.
Which one?
The 3B Rock. Why we don't get him no wealth? Like
I don't know. We got to complete the concert.
we gonna complete it. In our fight.
Yeah, no, they're not
No.
getting. No one's getting paid. Next we have is also Kuma.
Journal entry. Is this a dream? Will I wake up beside you on that cruise ship with the smell of whiskey on my breath and a hell of a story to tell? Wait a minute. Maybe this is a diabetic coma. Call mine Rosalino, aka Rosie the Butcher, the Elder tonight.
That was sad, then sadder.
But it sounded lit.
Last but not least, we have Drop a Crit.
You already know who it is. It's your boy Don Lewis, the newest, truest, raging paladintus of the group. My Don fact today is that when he was younger, he got cursed by an old lady because he would not give an old lady $1 that was sitting on the street. So he feels like all his notorious clumsiness of breaking or losing Jasmine's things is all because of this curse. And so he feels really bad because he lost Aida's bracelet. He feels like the curse is following him through planes.
I swear, fucking Don's gonna have the wildest life. He's got fucking fairy teeth tattoos on his body. He thinks he was cursed. He thinks Michael Jackson's the crazy wizard.
That man is, bro. He is a crazy wizard. He can't just be possessing everybody with that music.
Maybe he's a lizard. Conspiracy.
When you get back to the real world, you gotta take Madame Zeroni up that hill so you can break these curses.
Okay. Well, those are our adventurers. That is the Traffic Society, realistically. That being said, are you guys ready for a little bit of a recap?
Yes.
Cap it, daddy.
Cap it off.
Put the cap on.
So,
Turn it.
Twist the cap with
last
the
session,
fingers.
Pop it.
the Traffic Society had started celebrating with everybody. Rosie and Don ended up confronting the store owner to try to retrieve the collateral that they offered up after they broke contract.
Rosie lost my shit. I'm upset. Secretly crying in the shower, but we ain't gonna tell nobody.
It led to some high tension between, obviously, you guys and the store owner, but ultimately it ended up failing. But the team ended up meeting Luke Bryan's assistant, Ari, and you guys mainly talked contract dealings about working for the wedding, because you C3B Rock is set to perform for the wedding, so on and so forth. There was a lot of downtime, a lot of fuckery, really, more than anything else, and it ended up leading to Don and Rosie arguing.
Gas, us, fuckery, us arguing, not never.
Don and Rosie arguing realistically again for the third or fourth time.
No comment.
But after all your guys' bickering, you decided that to move past it, and now you guys are prepping to do a little bit of B&E in Aida's old storage locker in the facility that she keeps the stuff in, to try to get the personal effects and everything like that of her case that she was building for Curb while he was alive. right?
Yeah,
Got
I'm
it?
ready.
Okay.
Brush your teeth. I'm a dentist.
So,
Coming out the mic like a motherfucking menace.
I can just imagine Don be like, brush your teeth, I'm a dentist.
For sure.
Can you up this a little bit one time? Brushing teeth, I'm a dentist. Gingivitis, I'm a menace. Fresh teeth still grooving. God get all my movements. Circling in on my songs. Jasmine's gonna leave me alone. Mouthwash, mouthwash, rinse, repeat. Got these teeth on fleek. Okay, I'm done.
Light brush with the fade.
Huh?
Jasmine fucking Wade.
That's all.
3B still not getting paid.
Why you disrespect?
Those are my guys, but sorry, y'all.
Priorities.
Priority.
Not letting my daughter be happy and married. You guys leave the tavern as you're now traveling to you're traveling further into the city. You travel past Aida's shop. You travel even way deeper into it all. You are probably at this moment 3 miles away from your tavern.
Deeper into the city than we've ever been.
Than you've ever been. And it's like nighttime, so like you can't even really see a lot. Well, I mean, like it is.
It's a city.
It's city.
It's like dim lit.
Like you guys have left the like strip part of like the Vegas area because that's mainly where you've stayed at in everything in all your dealings. You've gotten like to the more actual like city parts of things
Where real people live.
where real people live. Yes, this is where the actual murders and alleyways would happen, and not
Hell yeah.
You know.
Wish a motherfucker would.
not in the well lit parts of the of the city.
Yeah, so I don't know why you trying to be out here killing people in well lit strips of the city in the back alley,
Talking to
slicing
me like you ain't chopped that man in half.
The hot dog way. Twice.
I want to hear your raging out ass.
In that fight, drop a crit, you did kill 2, and also Kuma did kill 1. He killed 1 after he first let him down easy, and then he snapped his neck.
Because I couldn't let him snitch.
Gonna be okay. Snap.
Okay.
Watch out, I'm from Jersey.
You bitch.
So you actually end up going, like I said, like deeper into the city where this is where a lot of the people actually stay at. Like there's houses here now because everything else that you guys have walked past are just more facilities and different types of businesses. However, you guys cut this corner and then you see at the far end there is what looks like this really rundown storefront that it says storage. Like, you know how like those like neon lights that are flashing in and out because it's not working, right? Mm-hmm. It's that with the O of the storage hanging off.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh, I don't like this at all.
Well,
This is
at least no, I like this. This means it might be easy.
doors locked, guys. Doors locked.
Me and my family have had this storage locker for a very, very long time. And it's when we put things that we really never intend to use again, but we're kind of pack rats, so we don't throw anything out. We put it in here.
How many people got storage units here?
It's big. Like you'd be surprised. It doesn't look like it initially, but it's fairly large. And it's cheap. That's why it's cheaper comparatively to the other ones. They call him Old Man Ray.
Mm-hmm.
He is the storage facility owner. What he does is that he sets a price for you, and it's that price forever. He never does an increase. He doesn't care about inflations with things.
Oh damn, you just get grandfathered in, huh?
Master Coin, can we get a storage unit here?
I mean, we should probably just check the storage unit that's here first. It makes no
Yeah,
sense to buy one and then...
What are we looking for exactly?
So, you know like how my garage is? There's garages that are like, they're full on storage lockers.
Right.
Oh, like Storage Wars.
What number is yours?
Hey,
It's like the show, Storage Wars.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's like that.
What's that?
Where people don't pay for their storage, so they sell the whole thing, and you go in there and you
People
bid on
pay
stuff.
money to put stuff places?
yeah, to keep them secure.
You're bullshitting.
Oh, he doesn't have a concept of money. He has a card that he doesn't know, and he doesn't know how it works.
You
No,
bullshit.
I know how it works. You just give it to somebody and then they
Okay.
do stuff.
Ida, how about you just show us where the storage unit is at?
Yeah, and this or around this time, I would have to at least check in with Old Man Ray.
Shouldn't you just tell us what number it is so we can break into it? And then...
That's the thing. I don't exactly remember the number. I realized that while we were walking, that every single time I come here, I always just talk to Old Man Ray because it's been in my family for years. So I come to here and Ray takes me there.
So, wait a minute. Are you going to go in there and try to see everything
Okay.
and then...
Look, I've known Ray for my entire life. He's a good guy. He's an old dude. He's practically senile. We just go in there. I'll ask for the number and then come out.
Is it cameras in this place?
They don't even have street lights, it seems like. I doubt they have cameras.
I don't know. I genuinely like when I go to this place, when I go here, this is where I'm at my lowest every single time because I'm practically throwing something away. So to be honest, I don't really pay attention to a lot of that stuff. I think my storage is in between like 150 to 200 range. I'm pretty sure it's like 170 something.
Okay, should we go buy ski masks or something, guys?
What time of night is it? You said it's late, right?
It right now would probably be like 11 p.m.
I don't think a store is open to buy.
It's probably like a 24-hour like convenience store or something. We're in a city.
I mean, there's street vendors that would probably.
No, just take off your sock and put it over your head.
What kind of socks are you fucking wearing?
Tall ones.
And it fits over your head?
Yeah, you won't know nothing about tall ones.
Hey, let's not do that right now.
We weren't allowed to talk about old stuff. We're not allowed to talk about short stuff. That wasn't a memo. Anyways, Don, give him one of your socks.
How about we just walk in with her?
Or we could do that, but you guys are really taking the spot.
Oh, you have a bunch of hoodies. Pull out hoodies and we can cut holes in the back of the hood.
That's a good idea, too.
Or we can just squeeze the string tight so it can just block off our faces and you don't need to cut holes in the back of my hoods.
Or you could just give me the one with the goblin dick on it and then cut the holes in it.
Yeah, just give us
Maybe
the hoodies.
my eyes will match up with his dick hole.
What hoodie do I get?
How about we don't do that? Because I don't
We don't
want
have to
you
cut the holes. We can just do what you just said with the strings.
I'll give him two of my hoodies. I give him one. I give him the toucan one. I give him the goblin one.
Okay.
Tight, real tight. I got one eye out.
And then Barrett's like, should I just wait outside and keep watch?
Hey, to make this whole fit come together, you got a pair of black forces?
And I'm rummaging through my book bag. Pair of black forces.
Oh, that's like criminal activity.
I rolled a nat 20 to have a pair of black forces. I have 3, all in each of your sizes.
Sure.
Oh, man, now
You
I'm
got a whole damn Foot Locker in there.
fitted.
So we all put black forces on.
Man,
No.
I feel spooky.
I was legitimately just gonna go in and figure out the number and then come out and then.
Yeah, but after you figure out the number, just in case anything happens, we just gonna look like we got you hostage as we're going to the thing. Just in case it's cameras. If not, then we're good. But if anything, you could report it after that somebody broke in.
So, are you guys coming with me to see Ray, or am I going to talk to Ray and then coming back out?
You go in to talk to Ray and then you're coming back out.
Okay.
Hey, Solly, do you have your black forces? I know you have a pair.
You see him look at you, like as he pops out, he looks at you, and he kind of like shrugs his shoulder, like.
So you do have them? I don't hide from my identity like you.
You see him go into your duffel bag, like just start rummaging around.
I don't know how black forces get us into the mood of B&Es, but I like to look stylish, so I'm there for it.
You then see Sully come out like Gex.
Hell yeah.
Almost like Gex, like he's in like a little black
tuxedo
outfit while he's got some black forces on. Only his 2 back ones.
Please, is he standing up on his 2 front?
Oh man.
Bags?
He's like this, and like he's like kind of like leaned on Cletus's face.
I look at
Get off of me.
I look at Rosie. I know you don't like the lizard, but the lizard got style.
I'm gonna go talk to Ray now.
Yeah, go ahead. We're just waiting out here.
So Ida walks into the storage, walks in, opens the door, closes it, and then you guys are waiting for probably like 2 minutes.
Can I do a perception check to see if we're being followed and or watched?
Sure.
14.
You don't see anything.
Can we all or no?
Like, sure.
All right. Just to be safe, right? And if we all think we're good, then we all think we're good. I mean, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna think we're good.
Sully rolls a 17.
I rolled a
think
nat 20.
Oh, wow.
There's no one following you.
Okay.
I think it's because us being scared and suspicious of everything.
2 dudes just burned nat 20s for no reason.
You wait a couple minutes, and then Aida comes out, and she walks to you guys as
We're completely changed at this point.
and she just looks at you like, right, well, that happened. Anyways, she hands you a little piece of paper where it says 172.
172. So I tell Barrett 172. Actually, Barrett, don't even stand watch. Just take her. So she's okay.
Okay.
All right. Let's do this.
Okay.
And call us if you need any backup, because I'm feeling quite fiendish today.
Right. So
You got a cavity too?
No, I don't have teeth. And I pull my teeth out.
should we get in
I shudder.
our traffic light formation, the triangle?
Let's go.
Traffic, no lights.
We all just get back to back in a triangle formation, and we're just spinning around and going towards this area.
This is gonna.
So,
It's a hurricane.
are you guys like just gonna walk through the front door still?
Yeah.
Okay. So, you guys open the front door in a triangle formation.
Yeah.
As you see that there is this you can tell it's this old human man as he's in this what looks like security outfit gear, as he puts down his paper and he looks at it like, what can I do for you boys?
We're here to check out a storage unit.
Oh, what storage unit is that?
I write the number down, slide it over.
Okay.
We just got to check it out, and then
Well, let me take you boys there. Make it easy for you. You can get lost.
yeah, great idea.
I want to look for any flyers talking about a storage sale.
I 100% believe that this is like a magic storage room that changes around, and he's the only one that can get.
Yeah,
through.
for sure.
This is a labyrinth.
But I want to see if they're selling.
He's David Bowie.
If they actually doing like storage wars things here.
Auctions going on at
Yeah.
fucking 11:30 at
No,
night.
like flyers for one like later.
I don't think this place would have.
No, you don't see anything like that around here.
Okay. Then yeah, I
This seems like a real chill guy that would probably give you a second, third chance and shit like that.
You see that he like turns and like he gets off his chair as he is shorter than Rosie as he just starts scooting along.
Oh my god, Clee,
He's so cute.
I want to keep him.
You can.
Like, come on, boys, come on.
Him and Rosie can play together.
What the fuck? You guys don't say I'm cute.
Because you're not.
Fucking small too.
Like, sometimes you see those small dogs and like
You're like,
one of them's an actual puppy and the other one's got like big bulging leaking eyes.
yeah,
and
like he's like a Labrador and you're like a.
Chihuahua.
I was gonna say
on, what the fuck?
British Bulldog, but I like Chihuahua too.
You're a mix. You're a
isn't
British
fair.
Chihuahua dog.
Okay.
So, you guys start walking. Well, as you guys are following at a very slow pace because like he's just like scooting. He's just
We're
shuffling.
still in triangle formation, slowly moving.
Yeah, sure.
Along
Yeah.
with his steps.
Yeah, like we're in fake stealth, moving around while we're following him.
As you guys get further into like these storage lockers, you see that they are like garage doors, and you're like, "That's weird. This building didn't look that big." And I would like you guys to roll me perceptions.
I hope this is like Hogwarts meets Storage Wars.
A 14.
Hey, holla at me with a natural 20, baby.
You definitely know that this building isn't as big, isn't this big, as you can see what looks like to you what would be resemblance. There are like what's pink and like grayish like orbs on a lot of corners of like these hallways. What you can kind of think like that might be like a security system, like cameras maybe or things like that.
I relayed to the message to the guys. Excuse me, sir.
Oh yeah.
This place seems way bigger than it was outside.
Oh yeah, that's just a little trick that that I did a long time ago. You know, it's just I was able to get some of the space for a small amount, but then, you know, presto magico, and then I was able to make it big on the inside. And that's why I charge people so little, because it doesn't really cost a lot for to hold this building.
You know, you're a wonderful person. Bless your soul.
Oh, thank you. I think it's over this way. We gotta take a left, as you guys like take a left. Then
What's-
you guys like take a right. Go on.
What's with the orbs?
Oh, that's my security. I got a couple guys that I pay to keep watch on it,
Good man.
Okay.
just to make sure, you know, everyone's stuff stays safe, you know. But
I try to use my psionic mind again.
okay.
I get into Don's head this time, and I'm just like, don't let him being friendly make you take that damn hood off. And I'm just looking at you.
I try to think back. I won't.
And I look at you and I'm like, I just shake my head, okay. Like,
When the fuck? Yo. I posted that we should talk about this later.
As you guys finally get to storage locker of 172. Well, there it is, as he points towards it.
so we go to open it up.
As you guys go to open it up, you see that it looks like part of it on the right is singed. Like there looks like soot and like singe marks off to the right of it. Like,
Oh, so I look to the side of him like,
you can tell as you look at that, it looks like where a lock would be, like where like an actual like manual lock would be. Someone must have like burned it, or like blew it off.
does it look still hot or no?
No.
Oh. I'm like, hey, you seen this over here?
No. As you see that he starts scooting towards you guys, he's like, "Oh my goodness! Someone must have broke into poor little Ida's storage locker."
What a shame.
Maybe we should,
Look at the cameras.
yeah, maybe we should, check the cameras.
Yeah. I'm sorry. I'll be right back. I gotta go find my security. As you see, he's just scooting along.
Oh, we should go with you, right? So that people don't think that we're the bad guys?
Oh no, you're not bad guys. I know. I own this place.
Oh, okay. I just want to make sure that we're good. We're here to actually
Yeah,
just
I
check
mean-
and see if everything's fine. Want us to open and see if anything's missing?
Yeah, of course. I mean, you're friends with Ida, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. As he starts scooting along.
I'm like, fuck.
We should never say that.
We just said we were friends with.
Yeah.
He also pegged that it was Ida's locker.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
I also didn't say nothing.
Yeah. Well,
What?
I'm pretty sure he just knew who we were, regardless. Let's just open this up. Why do people just look through the magic and know the truth? I don't like that.
You don't like you can't be crafty?
I've never met anybody trust a bunch of people wearing black forces so easily.
Yeah, well, I think that man is more dangerous than we think. He's got a dark past.
What kind of shoes did he have on?
He's got some what are
He has
those?
some combat boots on. That's
No, he doesn't have combat boots. Actually, he has like slippers.
Oh,
How fuzzy these slippers?
They are pretty fuzzy. They're
Yeah.
like pink fuzzy slippers.
He a natural born killer.
yeah. He don't give no fucks. He got holes in his wife beater.
On the back of his pants, definitely say juicy.
Got three.
So
armpit
I
holes.
gotta open this garage door.
Okay, so you open up the garage door. There's a lot of dust and everything as you open it up. As there is a switch to the right that you click on, you then see shelves of contraptions that you couldn't even like fathom in your mind to make sense of what they are.
So with all the dust, I take my hands out to stop Don and Cletus to walk in. So I want to see if there's any like fresh footsteps through like the dust or anything that's in here.
Roll an investigation.
17.
You could definitely tell that there's some pockets of like, with your initial look, there's some pockets that have less dust on it, less dust buildup than others.
Okay, so
Not fresh, but like
somebody's been in here. Since there's a lot of dust, we could see if something's actually been moved, or where somebody might have went. We should probably take a close look.
is there anything burnt? Like
No, it doesn't look like anything's burned. The only like burn, like I said, the stitch marks
let's
would be
think it
the outside,
okay.
the lock.
I go towards like where the pockets are at to see if there's anything missing or where they might have went in this storage unit.
Okay, I'll just say with your 17th investigation, as you're going through, you definitely see a couple things missing, like noticeably from the dust. There's a desk that's a little further in that it looks like there's a square box that's almost like a square box that would fit perfectly on it that is missing, that has a less dust buildup. And then there is
I tear out a page from my journal and I'm like writing down these little bits of information since Ida knows what this place looks like.
and then on the floor next to that, it looks like something large and round was missing. Like, and I think of like diameter wise of how round, how large this thing is when it comes to like the width, the diameter, 2 times the width of like a oil drum.
Yeesh.
Big.
Yeah.
100-gallon drum.
Is Ida Dexter?
There's like a small, like, seems like there was a small box that went missing.
I mean, I
from
wouldn't
the
even
desk.
say small. Think of like a filing box, like where you would put like, you know, like the office.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
okay.
It
So
was
it's just like a square, like.
yeah, a square like that there was like the dust built up on top of the desk.
Okay. That square on the desk that looks like something went missing, and then there's that big round mark on the ground where something was taken. Anything else?
You guys can roll me perception.
Is it just perception, or
You
could I use investigation again?
if you have a specific thing that you're looking for, I'll let you roll investigation.
Okay.
Sully rolled a 30.
I rolled a 15.
As you guys are looking, you see Sully move. You see like Sully's face almost like gets like kind of sad as like he moves up, as he goes to a picture, as he takes like some like cloth and like he wipes it off. You guys see that there is a picture of what looks like Curb No Dame and Ida together. And you see like Sully point to Ida during it in the picture as he points to towards her hand, and she's wearing what looks like an engagement ring.
Can I roll a history check to know like if I remember her wearing an engagement ring?
She always has her gloves on.
She always has her gloves on. Oh man.
What does the engagement ring look like?
It looks like iron, not like, you know, like gold or anything. Like, it definitely looks like iron. It doesn't look fancy. It doesn't look like there was a bunch of like money, but it looks like someone made it. Like, you know, like
Curb could have made this.
like Curb could have made it. Yes.
Okay. I want to take the picture just to give to her as a keepsake.
Okay.
That's sad.
Also, Kunle, did you think of anything to?
I just want to see if whoever came in here, if there's something that they might have left behind, something that would stick out that.
Roll me an investigation. I guess I will count it for the singe mark,
Okay.
because that's right now your biggest tell for.
It's a 13.
So as you go towards the singe mark and you're just looking at it again, trying to see like how did people get actually in here. The singe mark, someone must have taken like some type of like actual fire to it. You know what I mean? Whether it was magical because of the world that you're in, or
They had to actually burn.
not magical, they actually burned through it. And it makes you wonder, with these security cameras, Old Man Ray, how does he not know?
It seems like this guy knows everything that's going on here. The only way that something like this could have happened would be if one of those security guys that he's paying did this. That's the best thing I can think of. Unless he's involved, then he just left us here in a bad position.
Let's close it down and go find out.
I say we just close it down and try to get out of here, but I actually don't know how to get back.
Well, we took a left and then a right, and then we went straight for about 3 clicks of my heels, and then wait, I don't know how to get back.
You guys took a lot of left and rights.
Did you remember?
Fuck. No, I do not know how to get back.
Okay. No need to panic. I've been here before.
When?
I mean, not here, but like I've gotten lost before.
Isn't the best thing to do to close this down and walk away from this crime?
No, because he told us he left us here. I mean, there's security, right? So, hello, help, please.
As you start yelling, you then moments later you then hear Old Man Ray like, Did you boys find everything that you needed to find? As he starts coming out from a corner.
Did you talk to your security team already?
Yeah, there's some things that y'all might want to see.
Okay. Yeah, so I guess we'll go with you, right?
Did he come back from the corner that we came back from? Or...
No, he came from the other hallway.
We should probably follow you then, right?
Yeah, yes, if you'd like to.
Yeah, I mean, I don't want to get lost in this place, you know.
Is there any way you can contact your friend Ida? I mean, I'd hate to have to do this twice.
I mean, we can bring any information back to her.
Okay, all right.
We'll write it down. Sully, write it down.
Yeah, we'll write it down. He writes a lot of prescriptions, so I'm pretty sure he can write fast.
All right. Well, you fellas just follow along with me, okay?
All right. So I close it back up.
Okay.
I'm very nervous. I don't trust this guy or what's going on. This is just odd.
Are you visibly nervous?
No. Like Rosie wouldn't show it on his face, but like, I am very nervous.
Man, I feel like I'm in like a weird episode of Scooby-Doo.
Since we're the traffic society, I put your hand up, Rosie, for yellow as caution. Because I don't trust this guy either. And I think he's going to try to play us. And I wish I had something to communicate that.
I'm just following him like regular.
I want to follow with Pete, but I want to use Divine Sense on him.
Okay.
Either you just screwed us.
What you got for me, Big Pimpin'?
Okay. As you use Divine Sense, you get a minty, like, smell.
Like good?
Like celestial. Because remember, Divine Sense doesn't tell you alignment.
Where is the celestial?
It's coming from him. He has, like... It's almost like he has an aura of, like, a sense of, like, perfumey Colgate. Please sponsor us.
Power Dentist TM.
I'll be thinking Celeste is good, so I'll be walking with like a kind of like, okay, we're not gonna be that bad because I don't have anything that'll tell me Celestials are bad. Everything might be looking up, Cleek. Everything might be looking up.
Yeah, man. Like I didn't seem too worried about it. I mean, like he offered, and like we're gonna go look at the computers or the TVs, and yeah.
My psionic mind, both of them separately. I'm like, I don't trust this situation.
Are we there yet?
So you guys, once again, following around, shuffling for a minute.
I can answer back right, so Yannick.
Can he? Okay.
I tell you that I got a minty celestial like feel about him. Like he brushes his teeth at least twice a day.
That ain't got nothing to do with this situation.
I feel good about him.
You really love Jersey Shore, huh?
Oh my lord.
All right, so you guys start walking, and then you see all the way at the end. Think of like in like those like horror movies and everything like that. Like there's the hallway; it's just lit up. You see that there says security with just a little bit of lights above it. As you guys are in like these like dim parts of like this storage facility.
It's just ding ding.
Yeah, it's going buzzing in and out.
So we get to the end of the hallway.
As you guys shuffle all the way out to the end, is that okay? Now.
Like,
when I show you all this, I just need you all to not get too upset at the moment. You know what I mean? Like, we'll figure this out together. I promise. As he opens the door and you see that there is this, like, security room. Mm-hmm. Almost similar to, like, your guys', but it looks like it's, like, from, like, the 80s. Mm-hmm. Okay, where, like, there's, like, the screens and, like...
Nope. If there's on some Five Nights at Freddy's shit, I'm walking out. I'm walking out.
I walk in. It looking old seems more comfortable to me.
As you see that he goes scoots and then like he spins a chair and then he sits down, spins around on it. He's like, okay, well, so I've been looking back and trying to see what was happening to Ida's storage, and I've gone back 2 weeks ago.
Okay. I thought you said you had workers here.
I did.
Where'd they go?
I sent him home.
Okay.
Like right after we found out this got broken into?
Yeah, after I came here, I told him to take the rest of the night off. This is very personal and private for you all, so I wanted to make sure that no one else is seeing this vulnerability.
Okay, I appreciate that. Sure.
Less eyes, less views.
So, yeah, let's...
Discretion is a big thing of mine.
Okay.
I get it.
I want to like you because of what you're saying. I just don't know you too well yet.
Ah, you take a storage room of old man Ray's and you'll get to know me for a long time.
Gulp.
Zoinks.
As now, don't be too alarmed, okay? Because I seen what y'all was doing earlier today, and what you're seeing now might make you a little nervous. But as he presses play, as you see this film going on, and like I said, it's like 80s, so it's black and white, it's kind of fuzzy, and then next you see a large boom from it, right? And then you see it getting opened up. As you see these figures, you can't really see who the figures are at the moment. You see these figures, looks like have almost like a dolly pulling out this large contraption. Rosie, I want you to make me a history check and a perception check for it.
This is eerie as fuck.
I
20.
love it.
The thing that's getting pulled out is the charming contraption that was used under the stage of the Hufang clan.
What?
As you see, it's getting dollied out.
I see that and I automatically think Hufang. And I'm like, guys, does it look like Hufang to you? You can't really see too well.
Now, everybody make a perception checks.
3.
Unnatural 20.
As this thing's getting pulled out and then people start dispersing, it looks like coming from one of the shadows, it looks like Mo Beast, and then looks like someone running next to Mo Beast. It looks like one of the Baxi girls.
It looks like Hufang and the Baxi girls are working together.
What?
Shame on a goblin that's trying to run game on a goblin. I am upset and appalled.
And you said the Baxi girls was looking at us weird earlier tonight, right?
Yeah.
I mean, they lost.
That machine.
The Hufang lost.
I don't know what that machine is, or why it was in Ida's storage unit, but that's the thing that had the shadows around it that I had to fight under the stage when Wolfang was performing. It almost killed me.
Wait,
Yeah.
you fought shadows under a stage and you didn't think to tell us nothing?
Well, at that time, I guess Sully was supposed to be looking out. If anything happened to me, he was supposed to let you guys know, but he was busy.
If you look at Sully, he's like, I got electrocuted, man.
He was busy. I guess there was no way for him to let you guys know, but I was stuck, and I almost died. That's why my sword came back to me.
Do you think Hufang Clan, Baxi Girls, and DJ Heavybeat has something to do with this? Because I'm starting to think DJ Heavybeat wasn't upset because he lost, but he was following us.
Maybe.
Who else did we? There's got to be another band. I can't remember all the bands.
There was another band.
We went against Hufang and the Baxi Girls. Who did Hufang go against?
TBX.
TBX.
You know that they are people from Thay.
Maybe we should talk to them. I don't think that they'd be a part of it because they're going back to Thay. If they're still here, they might have tried to make moves against them too.
But they took the evidence for Curb's case.
Unless they...
The machine's one thing.
What if it didn't matter if they won this thing anyways? What if they were just working to get a deal with Luke?
Like a backdoor deal?
Because it really doesn't matter about Luke, right? It's all James.
More bands to promote, more money coming in.
But they still lost.
I don't know what that machine does, though. So I guess we would have to ask Aida, but there was a bunch of shadows around it. I don't know if it makes shadows, but the shadows are the ones that were running it. Actually, yeah, I don't think it made shadows. The shadows were controlling it. I had to fight the shadows, and then the shadows went up through the stage to the Wolfang.
Excuse me, sir. If you're fighting shadows, what would you be fighting?
I mean, that could be a lot of things, maybe some ghosts,
Ghosts?
some spirits.
There's no such thing as ghosts.
They looked like dark spirits. It was a little scary. I'm not gonna lie to you. I feared for my life. That's why I called for the sword. I mean,
dark spirits like 13 Ghosts or dark spirits like Lord of the Rings?
I'm really sorry, and I apologize about this. My men should have been on top of this, and someone must have been slacking on the job.
Unless they were in on it.
That is also another thing I thought of, which is why I sent everybody home.
That makes more sense.
so we're gonna keep this secret. your security team doesn't know this actually happened yet.
Yes.
Do you have the names of your security team?
I do my investigating in-house.
Okay.
I understand that. Is there any way that we can, even
Guys.
if we want to get things right because they robbed the storage unit,
Guys,
it exposes what they stole as well.
guys, if the Backstreet Girls was watching us, they might have watched us left the bar and left the band alone, and might be watching Beard take Ida back. We might have to go.
Oh shit. We gotta go. We gotta go.
So I tell Ray, thank you for what you did for us. After we leave here, I think you should lock up. Depending on what's going on, it might not even be safe here.
Oh, don't worry about me. I've been in this city for a long time. But it looks like you kids need a quick exit.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead. Take your leave. You'll be okay.
I opened the security door.
You see the security door looks like you're in like the front office, what looks like would be the bathroom.
Whoa. How do?
Okay,
Whatever.
I'm just like,
Well, we
let's
gotta
get
go.
out of Dr. Seuss's house now.
Be safe, boys.
Sir, we'll be back to put in the storage unit request. I promise you that. Well, I'll walk right out that boy.
You ain't never seen The Last of Us, my friend.
Because that was cold.
Something like we're all in agreement. We're pushing it, trying to catch up with Barrett,
We're
right?
cooking. We're hoofing. We're hoof hanging all the way.
They were right. Whole Fang Clan ain't nothing to fuck with.
So you guys bust out of the storage building as you start running into the city. Now, I need someone to roll me history and or survival to have a relative idea of how to get back.
I have a +5 history.
I have a +3 in survival.
Like all of you could roll, but I'm saying
Okay.
history or survival to have an idea of how, the trail that you went back for. Because remember, took you here.
10.
11.
7?
Do you want the help action from Sully?
Yes, I need it. Come on. 1.
Sully, it's that way.
Do you have luck?
I'll use all my luck
use all
points.
his luck points.
We haven't rested.
Okay.
So you guys start running left, right. You're like, I think it was this way.
Wait. Barrett said
I
he could
think-
find us.
I think it was that way.
Barrett. No,
Why is he
nothing.
yelling Barrett?
Barrett!
Which direction did we walk from?
Well, remember I said it turns into just like this, like cut in the city, and then you go, and then you guys took a bunch of lefts and rights as you were going from into this. As you are all starting to run around.
Is there anybody around us?
Yeah, there's you guys start getting closer towards like the main parts of the city. You guys are still in like the more like dark and seedy parts of the city. You can see all the brighter lights like towards the quote unquote strip, which like that's the relative idea of where you were at.
I pull somebody to the side.
As like you try to get someone's attention, they're like, yes.
Hey man, if you could tell me where the rusty hanger is, I'll give you 5 gold.
The rusty hanger.
Yeah, at the bar over there on the strip. The fastest way there.
Yeah. I think if you go all the way down this road,
Okay.
and then it should lead you to a brothel, and then you would take a left, and then you should be able to cut through an alleyway that should lead you right towards the one of the main fountains.
Damn it. I stick my thumb out at the edge of the street.
To get like a ride.
Yes. I'm like, taxi! Taxi!
I don't think it's gonna work like that.
Right.
You hear the guy the talking. He's just like, taxis don't come around here
No.
because not a lot of people have a lot of money. But I'll take the 5 gold. I'm pretty sure that's how to get there.
Okay. Sure. All right. Here, take it.
I give him 5 gold.
I'm like, all right, we got to go down here, take a turn at the brothel, and then we go down. And he said if we go to the fountain, then it's gonna put us somewhere.
It's like the guy took the 5 gold and left.
It's the only thing we got.
And I start taking off.
Come on.
Damn it! And then start following him because we don't want to split up.
Let's go,
Like,
Cleet. Lead the way, bud.
I don't like what he just said.
I'm going.
Those directions sounded so terrible. They don't have taxis here? The hell is going? Oh, they probably got like Uber. Uber.
Okay, give me a second. I have to do a couple rolls for Barrett
Oh no.
to
Don't tell us that.
to then see where this all entails and goes.
That's my guy.
You just say stop.
Stop! Heal!
None of you have the pink chalk.
Explain it to our listeners.
This chalk that's going on that you guys have heard for a few episodes, we have created a homebrew magical item. It was initially also Kuma's idea, and what it is that it is chalk, like magic chalk, and what it does is that if you are someone who is proficient with it, then you can do certain abilities that derive off of what the color represents. There is 5 different colors. There is pink, which is communicative. There is yellow, which counts for like defensive abilities. There is green for more supportive and healing. There's blue for time, and then there is silver for like teleporting and like spatial things. And then there's red. There's red for more offensive abilities. What it is kind of similar to like scrolls, but like something that other people that you can use outside of having like some having a bunch of intelligence and everything like that.
So they're use items, like they
Yes.
run out.
Yeah, they run out. And the way it works is that the higher level you are, once you have this feat, the more that opens up to you.
Gotcha.
They originally have 10 uses, but depending on what you do with these, it uses a certain amount of like charges. Kind
Yes.
of like,
Okay.
Yes.
it has
pretty
10
neat.
charges.
A piece of chalk is considered 10 charges.
Got it.
Yes.
And the better you are with chalk, do you get more charges technically or not?
No, it's just a piece of chalk in general is just the charges.
Got
Because they're like magic items.
Cool.
But the better you are with it, the more saucer you can get with
Yeah,
it.
the higher level you are, the more abilities you can do with the chalk.
Ew. Is that a level up skill that you get, or is it just per uses of
So
chalk?
it is a feat that someone could acquire, and then depending on what level you are, depends on how much you can do with it. Because you know how like class abilities they'd be like, oh, and then it becomes like 4d6 at like 14th level and
Yeah.
like so on and so forth. Similar to that.
Okay, that's pretty cool.
Yes.
Can't believe Osukuma came up with that.
A lot of people hating.
That thing above your shoulders is more than a hat rack, I see, as he's wearing a hat.
Okay, so what I'm going to do is that I'm going to pretty much roll almost like a luck check. Okay, this is going to be for Aida.
Big money, no whammies. Big money, no whammies. Big money.
Don,
Yeah.
you hear something in your head. You start hearing Ida's voice saying, Hu Fang and Baxi took us underneath Dragon's Rest. 3B might be in danger. We are imprisoned, but we are okay. Please help them. So, Don, as you're
gotta say that.
running, you...
Guys.
What?
So technically what she just did was the sending spell. So you technically could respond immediately in your head with 25 words or less.
Okay, we are on it. We saw the security footage. The contestants set us up. We will be there after 3B Rock. Safe.
Okay. So all that happens almost in an instant for you, Don.
Okay, guys.
What?
Okay, there's a lot of information, but first we gotta go back to the Rusty Hangar to save 3 and B Rock because they might be in danger. Yo, Rosie,
yeah.
we got a mission, and Cletus leading us in high knees. Traffic Society County, let's ride, and I run.
Traffic Society County, let's ride.
Okay, I'm coming.
Wait, they're in trouble. Ah!
Okay, now I need you guys. It'll be considered a group.
Okay.
Group check. So that means for people who are listening right now, I don't remember if I've done a group check or not for you guys yet. But what a group check is, at least the way I do it, is they all roll the same check, and at least over half of them have to beat it, right? Since there's only 2 out of 3 have to beat the DC for it to consider for everybody to be successful. Okay. So what I need is a group athletics check to see how fast you can get there. All right.
24.
I got 22.
I got an 8.
So you all start running through the streets. You run all the way to this brothel as you start seeing Destiny and Fate as they like wave to you like, oh my god, hi Cletus.
Hi, ladies. Bye, ladies.
As then you cut left and then you continue down the other way. as you start running through these alleyways, like the guy said, and then next thing you know, you're like right in the middle of the strip where you were before.
Oh, thank God.
Hey!
It's over there.
As you guys are looking at the rusty hangar, you guys run up and then bust in through the doors. Hey everybody, it's your designated Dungeon Master Psycho, and today I want to give a universal shout out to our fellow creator and supporter Arthadian Anthologies. Explore the core realms with the lore master Matthew Arthur.
Greetings, fellow travelers and storytellers. You are invited to explore a new expanding universe where life does not end at death. Experience a science fantasy epic like no other, with an anthology-based podcast that spans across the core realms, incorporating multiple audio fiction sagas mixed with an actual play of a highly customizable, modular tabletop RPG titled Reborn in Power. You can explore it all at your World's Head Codex archive, arthadiananthologies.com.
Get lost in the lore. Back to the action. As you see, the entire bar is like emptied out.
Is there a bartender guy there?
Bartender guy's not even there. The only thing that you see is 3 of the backseat girls, as they each have a dagger to 3B rocks each of their throats at the moment, and they're like, "Don't you fucking move!"
Hey, you don't want to do nothing you're going to regret.
As you can see that 3B is restrained. The one who looks the most beat up is Bibby. It looks like Bibby is actually like bleeding out at the moment. Shit. As Bobby looks a little beat up, and then you see Bobby like rah, 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 like constantly moving around.
Hey, we need to heal this guy. What about... He's bleeding out right
I said
here.
don't fucking move!
I'm just talking. I'm not moving.
Shut up!
Who the fuck does she think that she is? Talking to us like that.
Rosie, she kind of do got hostages.
I don't give a fuck who she has. She's obviously not good at anything. She had to sneak around to do this bullshit. Just like both her and Wolfang had to sneak around to try to win. And they lost.
As then you hear a Galea, as you see one of them stab into Bobby. As Bobby's like, as like she has a dagger in his body at the moment.
I cast a fucking guiding bolt on her.
Okay. Need you to roll me initiative.
20.
I rolled a 14.
Nat 20.
That's
What's a 23?
Mine wasn't a nat 20, but yeah.
Don, what's your dex mod?
-1.
So at the moment, it's going to be Rosie, Cletus, all the backseat girls, and then Don.
Fuck. Good.
Do you still have a healing pool?
Lay on hands?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You need to go get my boy.
Rosie, since you're first, I want you to make me a perception check on the 3 of 3B.
Yeah.
A 12?
Oh, you would definitely be able to tell that obviously Bibby and Bobby are now bleeding out. It's your turn.
Okay. So,
Nope.
how many of the backseat girls are together?
There's 3 of them. The 3 of them are together next to with C3B Rock.
Okay.
And then there is the one that snapped her fingers. She's on like the balcony where like technically your rooms were. Mm-hmm. She's over there. She's the one who snapped the fingers, who had Galea do her thing.
So I'm running to the 3.
Okay.
I go to attack the one that is the closest to 3B.
Remember
standing around them?
they had their blades to them.
Okay. Yeah, so I'm going to attack one of them. I am going to use Green Flame Blade.
Okay.
It is a 20.
That hits.
Okay. That's going to be 9 damage, and it'll also be 3 damage to the person next to them for the Green Flame Blade.
So you run up and you slash one of them, and they're like, "Rah!" As the flame jumps and hits another one.
Okay. Action point.
Action surge. Action
Oh,
point.
yeah,
is
you're
4E.
right. It's 4E, whatever. 5E. Action surge. And I am going to slash across again. The first one I ran up and I just like stabbed. I stabbed her and then the fire popped off. Then I'm going to pull out and just slash completely up.
Okay. Are you doing Green Flame Blade again?
Yes.
Okay.
That's 16 to hit.
Yep, that hits.
It's gonna be 14 damage,
Wow. She's still up, but she's not looking pretty.
and then there's another 3
To the
for
same
other-
one or the other one?
The
second?
same one.
Okay.
Yeah. So I swing up with the sword, and I'm just like, you know who the fuck you guys are talking to? We're here for real serious things. I don't give a fuck about how mad you are about this damn Battle of the Bands.
Rosie, I don't think it's about the Battle of the Bands, but I think it's way more deeper than that. But
You hear on the top, like, God, he's such an old idiot.
Shut up, you
Kill them.
damn stupid house cat. Obviously, they're not good at their jobs.
So, Cletus, it is now your turn.
All right. Cletus.
Roll me a perception check.
Okay. Bam, 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 bam. 7.
Okay. The situation for a 3 beat looks about the same.
Cletus, he ducks and rolls, kind of like a soldier does.
Okay.
And then he just like pulls his gun up and like takes aim out like the corner and just blasts off a guiding bolt
To who?
to the one who just stabbed. What's his name?
The one who just stabbed Bobby. I'm going to say that's the one that Rosie ran up on.
Then,
The one that looks super fucked up.
I hit the one that's in front of the other guy who's bleeding out. Was it Bibby?
Bibby.
Bibby's
Okay.
bleeding out.
I'll say that that's the one that has that got the fire jumped out.
All right, let's hit. 16.
The hits.
Let's go. First guiding bolt hit. Bum, bum, bum. Big money, big money, big money. 17 damage.
Oh, Jesus fucking Christ.
That's
Goes,
what's up.
once again, as like she gets dropped to the ground, but like she's still up. Like,
Okay, so we're about to kill these two real quick.
Okay, and then I'm going to just run up close.
okay. You see as these 3 start surrounding you, you 2. Okay, start surrounding you 2, and one of them is going to try to attack Rosie.
Okay.
12.
Miss.
Second attack. 19.
Hit.
You see as she goes up and then like she feints, it catches you off guard as she stabs you like right underneath in your ribcage. You lose 14.
Okay. Bitch.
As the other one is going to do the same thing to you, Cletus. Attack.
Okay.
Try to attack 2 times. That is a 15 for 1. And
On the first hit, I'm going to immediately hit Hellish Rebuke.
okay, she'll still do her attack.
Yeah, the first attack.
The same thing. She goes to your side and then she hits you. She stabs a dagger right into right into your like your clavicle. As you then hit Hellish Rebuke. She has to roll a dex save, correct?
Yep, 14.
14. She fails.
That is 21 damage.
You see as you hit your guitar one more time as you see her body incinerate into ash.
Nobody touches my friends!
Now the other backseat girl, okay, the one that's there, she is going to swing around and attack Rosie. You lost 17.
On one hit?
Yeah.
Holy fuck. 100.
15.
Miss.
Okay. So she does her swings because the other one was a 13. 13, and she swings and she misses both her attacks. As the final one, she shoots what looks like a crossbow bolt to Cletus.
That me?
Yes. 15.
Hits.
Okay. 14.
I'm down.
So then you see get flung as it shoots into Cletus, and you see your Cletus drop to the ground. Don, it would be now your turn.
how far?
Wait, which one shot me?
The one that's up on the
Oh,
balcony.
okay. I was about to say.
How far am I away? The one that's up on the balcony.
She'd probably be like, are you talking about for you trying to run and get to her, or are you trying to throw something at her?
Run and get to her.
Run and get to her, she'd probably be like 45 feet away from you.
Fuck.
Might still be
I'll
able to
roll me a
run-
perception.
Might still be able to run up and then throw something. Makes you closer for next turn.
I rolled a 14.
Bibby looks very, very close to death.
Oh.
Looks like he's been bleeding out for a minute. Mechanically, he's at 2 death saves.
So I'm going to use my bonus action, turn the tide to like creatures about half or under to give HP to. So it's gonna be Cleet, Bibby, and Bobby. Bobby is not hurt. Bobby is
They would all be at least half.
okay. I hit all of them and Cleet.
Okay.
Sick. Yo, that's my fucking paladin, bro.
I forgot that he had turned the tide as his
Fucking paladentist,
I forgot
bitch.
that for paladins, channel divinities re-up every short rest. Because for clerics, it's long rest because clerics get multiple. But paladins, it's every short rest where they can do their channel divinity over and over again.
It's my fucking paladin.
I hate it. You get a 4 HP.
It's better than no HP.
So, Bobby and Bibby right now are out of death saves.
Okay, cool.
Thankfully to you.
It's enough that they're not gonna die.
Yeah. So if I want to throw something at this chick, how far away is she?
She would be like 30 feet away from you.
I'm gonna throw a javelin at her, then use my move action to walk 30 feet afterwards. 11.
You would miss.
Okay. Then I move 30 feet to get closer to her.
Closer up to the stairs?
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
Top of the initiative with Rosie.
Green Flame Blade. I'm swinging at the one that I've been hitting.
Okay.
Yep. A 23 to hit. 9 damage.
So you into her as you see that her body goes limp. Unless you're trying to do non-lethal.
No.
No. At this point, don't care.
Okay.
At this point, really don't care. 9 damage to her, and then it would be 3 to the other one with the Green Flame Blade.
Correct.
Yeah. Does any of this roll over as cleave or no?
No.
Okay. And that would be my turn.
Cletus, you would drop from having an arrow and a dagger in you, and then you go get back up as you feel the Gatorade splash on your face.
Get up, buddy. We still got more ass to kick.
All right. How close is this bitch to me?
Within 5 feet.
Within 5 feet? So I'll get disadvantage if I shoot her with an Eldritch Blast.
Correct.
I'm gonna fucking turn around and I'm gonna fucking blast that bitch on the staircase with an Eldritch Blast.
Okay, roll to attack.
Big money, big money, big money. Suck my wiener. 13.
That hits.
Oh, it does! 4! 9 damage. So Cletus, he immediately like falls over, pops back up, accidentally fires, and it shoots off and it busts the girl up on the staircase.
Okay.
He's like, oh. Yeah, that's what I meant to do. Y'all didn't see that shit coming now, huh?
So it is now their turn. The one that's in front of you, Rosie, is going to try to attack you twice. That is a 18 and a 16.
Both hit.
Okay.
I can't believe we were gonna ask you guys to be our fucking
Collectively,
+1s.
you took 15 from both attacks.
We definitely.
We were about to be so nice to them too.
Yeah, we really was. We really about to take them on a special town. You was about to get invited to the wedding.
The one that is on the balcony, as you're like running up to her, you see that she has a grin on her face, and she takes another shot at Cletus.
Hey! No!
That is a 15.
She hits.
Jesus.
So you lose 8.
Down.
As she takes a shot at Cletus and she sees you running, you see that she has like this like half-cocked smile as she jumps over the ledge, and she lands on the table as she is now going to take the hide action. So I need all of you, well, not Cletus, you need you guys to roll perception checks.
12.
I rolled a 6.
So you guys don't see her. Next thing you know, she disappeared.
My 12 doesn't work.
Nope. Okay, so Donna, it is now your turn. So you're on the top on this balcony as you then see the them fighting the one.
Okay, I want to go into a rage.
Okay.
How far away is Cleet?
Cleet within be the 35 feet of you. I mean 30 feet of you, sorry.
I will walk up to Cleet and I will lay on hands him for 10.
Okay.
And I will turn myself and look at that door waiting.
Okay. So,
I hate this.
roll. And then there is Bobby. You see, as Bobby, Bibby, and Bobbity are now struggling with their stuff, you see Bobby be like, "Ah, ah, ah, ah," and he rips out of his ropes.
That's my man's.
My guy.
Now we'll be at the top of the initiative with Rosie.
I am going to attack the last one that's down here.
Yeah, there's the one that's in front of you. Sure.
Yep. What, a 14 hit?
Mm-hmm.
10 damage.
Okay.
So I slash across her and then I feel a little woozy, so I am going to put my hand on myself and just be like, come on, you got this, and then go ahead and go into my second wind.
Okay.
That's my bonus action.
All right. I pop back up again. I just keep getting knocked out. Put back up.
As you
knocked
see
up.
that,
Put back up.
Don brought you back up. Like you felt like this extreme wave of mint into your like dance special, almost like a bath salt of mint.
Yeah,
And
my
then you
eyes are watering.
Yes.
And I put my hand on the side of his face. Thank you, man. I don't know what the fuck's going on, but I love you. I'm just letting you know. I don't care what happens, but I don't care if you get mad and yell at me. It's
The
okay.
Baxi cat with the arrows disappeared. Can you find her?
I don't know. Can I find her? Do. Where'd she disappear at?
I point to the table.
Question. Would a cantrip like light? Because she definitely did. She didn't go invisible. She just
No, she
went,
did the hide action.
So what does light? Would light?
Light wouldn't, because you're able to hide when you go into an obstructed place. This is a bar. There's a bunch of different places. Okay.
Okay.
So if you want to attempt to find her, the best way I can do it without just using a perception check, you're going to have to take a guess. All right. And
Guess.
you're in this bar. You're by like the center where like there's a table at. Right.
Okay.
Right. And there's obviously the back door. There's behind the bar. There's towards where the a bunch of other tables are to the right of you. There's where the stairs are to the left of you, and then there's towards the back to where the entrance is at.
Okay. Cletus has like a flashback moment, and he's like, "Man, whenever we were out and we were playing, me and Peepaw were playing in the woods, he'd always say, I always get to somebody's back,' and I turn around.
You wouldn't be able to. But if you turn around, you don't see her.
Okay. So that was my like action thing.
I'll let you get one more guess if you want to call it an action, or you can just ready an action.
I'm gonna ready an action.
Okay, what are you readying?
I'm gonna ready an Eldritch Blast. No, actually, I'm gonna ready the Sacred Flame.
You're readying an action. Now I need to know where, because she's using hide. You know, I mean, this gets a little bit more details. Which way are you looking?
I would be, because I already looked behind me. I would look behind the bar.
So you're looking at the behind the bar part.
Yeah.
Okay. Now it is the backseat girl. Okay, the one that's in front of you. She is going to try to attack you with her claw attacks. Not her claw attacks, dagger attacks. Sorry. One of them hits with a 16.
Okay.
Use 8, and then she's going to bonus action disengage, and then she is bolting out the door.
Does she get opportunity attacks by us?
She's disengaging.
Would I be able to use my ready to action to just hit her?
Sure, I guess. You know what? I'll allow it. Since you're readying the action, it's not an attack of opportunity.
All right. As soon as she would do that, I would blast her with Sacred Flame.
So she has to roll dex save.
Yep, 14.
She rolls a 6, so she gets hit.
Fucking 7 damage.
Nope, she's still alive.
But now she's lit up. She can't hide, I guess.
Well, no, but she's bolting out the door.
Oh, does she still get a bolt out the door?
Yeah.
Okay.
So she is bolting out the door. You see her move a lot faster, a lot further than you expected. Because she's to backseat. The backseat can move like double their speed if necessary. She is like already out the door, busting out at the moment. Okay. Next, you see the tables and stuff like that to the right. She launches out for a like a stealth attack. It's going to be Rosie.
Ooh.
So she rolls a 21 on the first hit, and then a 17 on the second. You see her come and do a flurry of claw attacks to you. You collectively take 20.
Okay.
She all at you, and then she is once again going to bonus action,
I'm trying to get away.
disengage as well, and then she is out the door as well. So much better, but she's not as far because she had to go from halfway through the tavern first, and then come in.
How far are they away from us?
So you can see the one that just attacked Rosie. You can see that she is just at the door. She would be 30 feet away from you. Okay. The other one is outside.
I want to run and grapple the one that's at the door.
Okay.
Sick.
It'd be your athletics against her acrobatics.
First one is a unnatural 20. Yeah, we're going to just take that unnatural 20.
You grab her. You. And she goes like, ah, ah, ah.
I don't got anything I can honestly do as a bonus action.
Okay. it is then you see Bobbity rush at you as you see that he grabs like a dagger, one of the daggers that these girls shot, and he's rushing at the girl to stab her.
I'm okay with this.
Whatever.
The one that he's holding, or
Yes,
the other one?
the one that he's holding. He
Okay.
can't reach the other one. That one's outside the door. And he would hit.
My guy.
You see Bobby go and right underneath her head. As
Yeah, we're
Is she
behind.
dead?
yes,
Bobby's
you see her body go limp.
That was the ringleader.
How far is the one running?
She would be at the moment like 20 feet away from you, so like 50 feet away from them. It is at the top of the initiative with Rosie.
How bright is it outside? Like who all outside?
I don't give a fuck.
A lot of people.
It's nighttime though.
It's not as many, but like remember you're on the Vegas Strip at the moment.
Dead men tell no
I
tales.
say, Bobbity, grab a body and help me bring them back here. So
And he goes and shakes his head.
I'm grabbing one of the bodies right now and I'm dragging them into the back kitchen area.
You see that like Bobby grabs the one that you were
I'll
holding,
let her go,
and
like,
he just starts like dragging her by the foot.
It's my guy.
Bibbidi and not Bibbidi.
Bibby and Bobby.
Bibby and Bobby, are they cool?
I mean,
Are
they're
they
chained up. They're restrained at the moment.
But they're not dying.
Rosie, is that what you're doing for your turn?
I'm dragging them into there, and then I'm gonna have Bibby just like free Bobbity, free Bibby and Bobby. I'm gonna be in the kitchen.
Okay, so then
How-
Clean the
so then
house.
Cletus, it would be your turn because we are still in initiative.
Yeah.
How far does whole person go?
Cletus runs up to like the door. He uses like his full move action to be able to shoot her.
Okay.
So she'd be what, 20 feet? If she was 50 feet from me originally.
Yes, she'd be 20 feet from you.
So I run up to like the front of the door, and like the door's like flapped open. I'm like, all right, cat, squirrel, cat, squirrel, cat, squirrel, cat, squirrel. Boom! I'm trying to shoot her in the head with non-lethal damage.
Roll.
16.
That hits.
Big money, big money, big money, big money, big money. Shit. 7 damage.
Just enough.
Hell
Hey!
yeah. Let's go! All right, 100 yards. That's like 10 yards, but whatever. I'll tell him it was 100. Boof!
I'm right here. I know
As
that.
He covers your eyes.
Gets blasted as she plops in the middle of the road.
You know, 100 yards is 300 feet, right?
Stealth.
So as she gets slammed in the middle of the road, then a car no accidentally runs her head over.
Accident. Well,
I closed the door. I'm like, we never talk about this ever again, Cleet. Never again.
But
never again.
no.
Never again. And I closed the door, and I need to go pray. I need to go repent or something, because that was...
I guess I locked the bar door. I locked all the bar doors.
Okay.
Okay, and I flipped the sign from open to closed.
Okay.
Can I use Divine Sense for that back room?
How many times can you use divine sense per
4, my guy.
Okay.
4.
All right.
Eat
You don't sense the same feeling. I just wanted to know how many times you can use divine sense because you've
got
already
one more.
used it twice already.
Yeah,
so
I
this is
got-
your third.
I got one more.
Oh man, my head hurts.
Where is Rosie?
I don't know.
You would see Bibby and Bobby. It looks like they're just breathing as you can tell. Like Bibby looks like
Hey, you guys all right?
you're looking at Bibby now as looks like there's a lot of stabs in him. I mean, he's a half orc. You know,
Yeah.
he's a big burly guy to
Yeah.
begin with. It looks like they like jumped him.
Oh shit. Okay, here, I'll get you up. I'll get you up to bed. I'll get you guys up to bed.
As Bobby's like she came out of nowhere. They all stabbed Bibby, and then they knocked me out, and then it was just Bobby by himself. Bobby by himself. We're sorry, guys. We fucked up.
Hey, it's okay. You didn't fuck up. You didn't fuck up. I'll tell you guys all about it when you wake up. Don, help me get him up. Help me get him up to a room.
Okay. Who's the heaviest?
Bibby.
I carry Bibby.
Okay. So you guys are carrying him. So Rosie, you're
Rosie and Bobbity.
you're in the back as like you see Bobby dragging the other body like Rosie. Next thing you know, you see Bobby slams the door, and he looks like he's breathing. What are we doing?
We're gonna place the bodies on the table. I grab my bag. I pull out my knife set, unroll it at the edge of the table. I pull out my butcher's apron and I put it on, and I have a secondary apron that I hand to Bobbity.
You see Bobby like looks at like how long it is. He thinks for himself, and then like he kind of like flips half of it over, and he looks ready to go. He looks a lot more excited than you would expect someone to be.
So Bobbity, back where we come from, when somebody needs to disappear, I'm the guy they go to. As long as there's no bodies, there's nothing for them to look for. Grab that knife.
He picks it up.
So I start pointing at all of the joints. I tell him like, now we're cutting all the joints first to separate the body.
Okay.
So as I'm doing one, I'm showing him how to do the other one.
As you show him how to do the other one, it's almost like he has like a natural talent for this. It's kind of weird. As moving, he's a smaller guy, so like he's using like some force to like break through the cartilage.
Like, as this is a serious moment and we're doing this, because Bobbity is a smaller guy, for a second, I look at him and I'm just like, man, like, if I would have had a son, I probably would have taught him how to be a butcher like my dad taught me.
Right.
But unfortunately, I'm not so lucky. I start teaching him every single place that he needs to cut, and then I tell him to start carving all of the flesh off of the bones. We need to separate that.
Okay. You guys are going along a process as you guys are taking a while in here, obviously. Yeah. It's also, they're cats, so they have the fur, obviously, and then the flesh, so on and so forth.
Yep. So we take the pelts and we separate the pelts from what's going on.
Okay.
Then we dice up all of the flesh as small as possible. We drain all of the blood into the sink, and as the water is flowing, slowly, chunk by chunk, enough to where it could go down the drain into the sewage, but not enough to where it could clog it.
Okay.
After that is done, we grind down all of the bones using like the tools that they have in the kitchen and stuff like that. And then as we grind that down, we bag that and we throw it in the trash in the back alley.
So through this entire process, this is something you've done your entire life. I want you to roll me, just to make sure, since it's been a while for you, I want you to roll me a stealth check with advantage, and then I'll count this as quote-unquote expertise, so you technically get to add your proficiency twice.
Oh, okay, so it'd be 16 altogether.
Okay,
It's been a little less. I probably haven't done this for a good 4 years.
Yes. So it's been a few years since you've done this, but you still got the hang of it. You know what I mean? Like, even though the thing that makes it the most uncomfortable is that you're in a territory that you're not familiar with. You're in a kitchen and things like that you're not familiar with. But you feel relatively confident about your process still.
I look for cleaning products wherever they might have something like that here, just to clean up, that area and stuff like that. Make sure everything's up and clean up my knives.
As you're looking for stuff, Bobbity's kind of like, what's going on? What's next?
We need something to clean up the area so that nobody knows what happened in here, and we don't have any anything on the knives to attach us to this.
Ow! So he runs up, he grabs some silverware, and he starts tapping on the table like he's making music. He's as he casts prestidigitation on some of the blood, as he's just doing it over and over and over again. As you see some of it's cling, 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 cling,
That's my fucking guy.
Bobbity. You'd probably do really well as a butcher.
As he has this curious look. Second job?
Maybe. Let's see how long I'm in this world. We might have some more work for you yet.
Okay.
Let's
I'm tired.
go. Yeah.
As you see him plop on the ground and you start hearing.
I'm going to try to pick him up and carry him towards the steps. I'd be slowly moving. But everything's clean in the kitchen, so I'm not worried.
Okay, so.
It's wild how he became your partner in crime so fast.
Instant. I told you, he's the guy. He's that guy.
You're going to be there for a while.
It took a couple hours.
Yes. So, Cletus and Don, you guys lay them down.
Yep. Hey, y'all, it's going to be okay. It's going to be okay. Did they say anything to you guys?
No, they were waiting. It was a trap for you. They knew that you'd come eventually.
Okay, they say anything?
I think.
Okay.
I think they work with Luke Bryan.
Of course they do. It's okay. He's a cocksucker.
Something about they're supposed to
when 3B wasn't. You weren't supposed to be there.
Okay. Here, lay down.
As he then like kind of completely passes out.
All right, Don, get the pillows. What about what was it, Bibby?
Bibby has been more incoherent than ever because he was bleeding out the most out of everybody.
Okay, so
Bibby's practically been passed out.
We just put them both down.
Yeah.
I tucked them in like a burrito.
Okay.
Man, we gotta see. Is the bartender here somewhere?
Not that I know of, not that I've seen.
Okay, you didn't
But
say.
I didn't look either. So
Oh, that's very good. We should probably look and see. Is this room secured? Are there windows and stuff?
Yeah, there's
here?
windows. It's like it's the in room that you guys
Okay.
have been in.
We might have to move them out because I don't trust these damn windows.
move them where?
I don't know. In a room with no windows, so we can keep track of them.
What room has no windows?
You wouldn't know.
Probably.
I mean, maybe the kitchen.
Probably the kitchen.
Let's go check out the kitchen.
We got to find a bartender first. I feel like Rosie's got whatever he's doing handled.
How many rooms is up here?
4.
I go check into each room.
Okay, one of them is the other room that you guys had, and then you check the other one, clear, and then you check the final one. As you see, it looks like the bartender, who looks like his hands are tied up and his mouth is covered. It looks like he was restrained. It looks like he's passed out.
Okay, so he's fine. Should probably untie him.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'll untie him and I'll like bring him back into the room with the rest of 3B.
Okay.
Put him down on another bed.
Do all these rooms have windows?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we can't put them in the room without windows.
Right. Okay. Improvise.
We might have to take them with us to the Dragon Quest or Coast.
We're not gonna
Dragon's Rest.
Dragon's Rest.
We're not gonna be able to help him in this condition though. We gotta rest first. We've been going all day and all night. We're not gonna be able to win no wars being like this.
Yeah, I got 38 HP and 2 more spell slots left. I can at least go swing on some. Like, keep it a bug with you. If that demon was there, I would have slid in that, but like...
Was a little... Smite. So, like, me and
You
Don
also see you guys now hear that there's a bunch of commotion. Looks like there's a bunch of guards right outside your guys' building because Baxi got run over. Like a person got run over.
It does look like a person literally just
Yeah,
got
like
ran
fell
over
and ran
too.
over. Yeah, but there's a lot of commotion outside. I guess both you roll me insight.
All right. 15.
I'll say with your 15 insight, you've been in situations like this where like you've been like you were partying and then someone got too drunk. Next thing you know, that passed out, and then a large commotion, bad thing happened, like where they died.
Yeah, overdoses. stuff
Overdose,
like
or once again, like this has probably actually happened to you in some kind of way where someone got too drunk and they fell off the
that. A balcony, a stage,
yeah.
playing chicken.
You can kind of get the idea like that's really going to be the focus at the moment, that like because of all the people who are probably going to be there overnight dealing with the entire situation, there probably is going to be anybody coming towards you.
It's gonna be safe.
It's going to be safe because of all the things that are around.
Okay, so if my experience is gonna serve me correct, and I sure the fuck hope it does, because it'll be the only good thing that I've ever got out of it, is the fuzz is outside, and they're gonna be too distracted with that. But it's also gonna deter those other dudes from trying to get us, because they're not gonna come around a hot zone like this. So actually, I got really fucking lucky.
So, do you want to just stay here?
Yeah, we're to stay here. We're gonna go find Rosie and Bobbity, and then we're just gonna take a rest, and we're gonna start it all up in the morning. I already shut the store down.
What time do you want to leave out to go rescue Beard and Ida?
It's got to be first thing in the morning, I'd say. Strike at dawn.
Do this room have any outlets?
No, you do not see like regular like prong outlets like for your guys' stuff. You wouldn't see anything like that in this room.
In any other rooms?
Any of those rooms, no.
Behind the bar?
If you look behind the bar, roll me a perception check.
17.
You see something that reminds you of an outlet.
I try to plug my cell phone charger in.
Okay, you plug your cell phone on a charger. I want you to roll me a luck check to see if it works or your phone doesn't fry.
13 again?
It bloop, says it's starting to charge.
All right.
Heck yeah. Okay. So I guess we'll just like be waiting around, like securing the doors and checking everything
Next,
out.
you know, a couple hours go by and you still haven't.
I go and I'm like, do I like hear like the?
You hear noises. You hear a bunch of noises going on in the kitchen for sure.
All right, man, we gotta go find out what the hell they're doing. This place is pretty locked down now.
So you guys peek in the door. As you peek in the door, you see it as you see Bobby. It looks like he's like like hacking away at something.
Oh shit! Oh,
As you see, it is Rosie instructing him on what on like how to
As we're cutting the backseat girls apart.
oh, so they must be making us some food.
no, like you see the backseat girl's body as he's
Oh, okay.
going.
I didn't know if it was like too far gone into it.
I run to the closest bathroom and yak.
And I'm like, yeah, I'm just gonna leave that one alone. I'm gonna go sit in the corner.
Some more time passes by afterwards as you see Rosie and Bobby come out the back.
Before time passes, I want to walk back to Cleet. Like, this is also something we never talk about ever again.
Yeah. God.
So I'm like, come on, Bobby, you need to go get some rest, buddy. I'm going to go ahead and sweep up this mess that's right here. We don't need them finding that, and then I'll probably get some rest myself.
God, I was hoping I was seeing things.
So I go over and I start sweeping up, like where like she got disintegrated. I assume there's like a little ash or like dust on the ground or whatever. I'm sweeping that stuff up so I can get rid of that.
As you guys would see that Rosie's sweeping up the ash.
Hey man, what's going on? There's a bunch of cops outside, but I think we're gonna be safe.
Yeah, that's fine. The cops outside gives them something to look at. If they go searching anywhere near here, they're not gonna find anything that has to do with the Bagsy girls.
Yeah. Right.
I told myself I don't want to talk about this, but I just got one question and one question only, Rosie. Do you serve them after you chop them up or no?
It depends on how disrespectful the family is.
I'm going to go to sleep, but I'm going to sleep in like the farthest room where the dude was locked up at.
If you fuck around, you might not find out, but you might be eating your son for dinner.
Yeah, I'm
And I
gonna
just turn around with the dustpan to go get rid of it.
Okay.
I'm gonna go sleep by myself. I got a couple of things to wash off in the
No,
shower.
you're sleeping with me.
No, the fuck I'm not.
The fuck I am. Better call Bobby,
You are
motherfucker.
little spoon. You are getting in this bed.
Nope, 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 nope.
Pat's on the bed like a fucking lunatic.
No, 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 no. I need a mental break from you right now, sir.
I go find Bobby. I just want to have like a little conversation with Bobby.
As you see Bobby is upstairs with in the room of Bibby and Bobby.
Hey man, what the fuck happened? Everybody else was fucked up.
2 week.
2 week?
Me.
You? No man, no, you're all right.
Couldn't fight back.
No, you fucking impaled that bitch's skull.
As he points, like puts his hands to Bobby and Bibby. Couldn't fight back.
They'll be fine. It'll be fine. They got snook. They got the drop on y'all.
I'll put a knife in this boy's hand.
You want to tell me what happened, buddy? Here, have a
Turn him
seat.
into a monster.
They attacked. We were drinking. Too busy to know that bar was empty.
Was your head inside that bucket again?
Drank all. Drank all at the bucket.
Top up here, up top.
You see that he doesn't even put his hand up at the moment.
Okay. Everybody processes these things at their own rate. We're gonna get them, all right? We already got them, but we're gonna get the rest of them.
He shakes his head. Like
Told you, Luke was a piece of shit.
he's just agreeing with you. He's silently nodding his head.
All right.
Bobby about to go into training.
Now, me and you are gonna go over this
Because we're
tomorrow.
looking for revenge.
When is the wedding? 2 days.
It would be at the moment you guys have tomorrow to technically turn in all your stuff that you need, and then they are going to be
They give us a tour tomorrow, too.
and they give you the tour tomorrow, and then they are going to set up the next day. They're going to be setting it up all for the next day, so it would be tomorrow in 2 days in the evening.
Okay. All right. So I've been putting this together, and I like open up Curb's book, and I'm like going over it with Bobby. I'm like, all right, this is where you're gonna come in, and then we're gonna fucking rock this motherfucker. All right.
As like you guys are spend time talking about this, he ends up like slowly just like passing out like on you.
All right, and I like fall asleep too.
Okay.
I'm about to turn this man into a monster. I'm about to put a knife in his hand, turn him to a monster, and he gonna be sipping from the butcher's brew. The blood of sinners.
I hate that.
Rosie, Rosie, after you officially finish up all your cleaning, you're tired.
Yeah.
You go all the way up into your room as you see it's empty.
That's weird. Where'd everybody go? I would go back into the hall, go to the second room.
If you go to the second room, you see that it's like Bobby on one bed, Bibby on the other, and it looks like Cletus and Bobby fell asleep. Look like they fell asleep looking at like some of the curb notes.
Where's Don?
Don, you're in the back room, the farthest room, right?
Yeah.
So you wouldn't see Don there.
I don't know where Don is. I'm confused. I feel like everybody's kind of like startled, because of what happened. That's why they're sleeping together. Just to be safe, I grab a pillow and I go down and I sleep on one of like the benches, like the booths downstairs, just in case somebody comes in.
Okay. And Don, you cry yourself to sleep?
I don't cry myself to sleep, but I'm up late thinking about like who to trust, who not to trust, and the trauma that we experienced today.
Everyone passes out after another long day.
Yes.
With Barrett and Ida captured still in the mind. And that's where I'll end the session.
Yikes.
Oh man, what a good fucking
God, we're looking for revenge.
I like how the entire time you guys were like, this old man sketchy, this old man sketchy, this old man sketchy. And then...
Because that place was scary. Fuck you.
Yeah.
The music was scary too.
That's why. Because if you'd have had happy music, I'd have been like, this is the sweetest old man ever.
Well, it's supposed to be intense because it's...
Yeah,
You're about
I
to
still don't trust him.
You're about to drop the fucking bomb on us.
And then you fucked me up. You was like, okay, Friday Night and Friday,
Yeah,
I was like, no, he's not gonna throw us in here and do this.
That's the only thing I thought about is like everything moving, and you see the 8 because I thought about like the labyrinth moving, and he's like, you see the 80s computer. And like the lights, I'm like, if it's Five Nights at Freddy, I swear I will throw my whole laptop at Psycho face because I'm over it. I hate it.
This just took a wild turn.
I almost died, guys. I was at 2 HP.
I died twice.
I had like
Yeah, if you guys
38.
are wondering, they're like rogues, which is why they were able to do the like sneak attack damage.
17
That's why they were
damage.
able to hit that really fast.
That was dumb.
Rogue Tabaxis? That's crazy.
I never ever heard that before.
Wow.
Woo!
What's next? A Rogue Paragon?
I kind of thought that with how like cold they was acting, that they was just gonna beat the brakes off of us.
Imagine how dumb it would have been if we would have took them to the wedding. They would have tried to take us all one-on-one.
I wonder if we would have talked to them ahead of time and been like, hey, you're the plus ones, if they would have been like...
Let's be honest here. What the fuck was in the back room?
Okay, well, that was episode 13.
Friday the 13th.
Yes, sir.
We are definitely gearing up to a interesting climax of Guavofalls. Before we leave, plugs. Does anyone got them?
I have one. You can follow me on Twitter at Chappie_COK. Hashtag fuck the Tabasco. The Tabasco Tabaxis.
The Backseat Girls.
The Backseat Girls.
He said, "Fuck the Tabasco
Tabaxis. Hot fire.
Well, I'm Oso Kuma. That's Oso_C. Oso Kuma _COK. You can also follow us at Clash of Crits on any platform. That's Clash_of_crits with a K.
Hi guys, you can follow me at Droppa_crit with a K, and also on Twitter, hit me with the hashtag MintyFreshCeleste.
And I was Psycho. You can follow me at XYCH0COK on pretty much any platform. I'd also like to plug in Hybrid Punk. They do some of the music that we play during these recordings. And I think that was everything. All right. Well, I guess we will see you guys next episode. Bye.
Chasing dragons,
Me and Bobbity cut up cats.
chasing dragons,
The Backseas Girls head went go splat.
chasing dragons. I thought that old man was gonna eat our bones. Chasing dragons.
Yeah, that should have actually happened.
This was a Clash of Crits podcast. Theme song done by Shanovis, with additional music done by Hybrid Punk. If you enjoyed our show, please give us a rating. See you in the next episode.